up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Leah of the Notary Shop, and I am so happy that you're here. So if you are new here, please feel free to take a lot of time and explore on my channel. I have a lot of educational information to help notaries to become informed notaries and to also get business as a notary. If you are returning, what's up? I'm so happy that you're back. I'm back today with some tips to help you to survive the notary business. There's some who are saying that companies and persons who teach people how to make money in the notary business are out here scamming individuals because there really is no money to be made. Let's talk about the truth about that. Some people have a loss aversion mindset. So they have a cognitive bias that describes why the pain of losing is twice as powerful as the pleasure of gaining. It's really sad. The truth is, as long as people are buying and selling with a real estate transaction, there's work to be done as a notary signing agent. As long as people are executing trusts, are getting divorced, as long as people are transferring their children from one school to another, as long as people are taking over a family member or a loved one's affairs to become their attorney in fact, then there is money to be made in the notary business. So there's money to be made on the loan signing side of things as well as general notary work side. For the people who truly want to learn this notary business, keep watching because I'm going to give you tips on how your notary business could flourish in times like this. Before we get into those tips, I got an email from someone who attended my workshop yesterday. I want to read what she said to me in the email. This is not her first signing. This is not her second signing, but this is what she said. She says, "I just wanted to thank you. I had my first $300 signing today, and on the back of that, booked another signing for Tuesday. I feel so blessed and thankful. You are helping women be their own boss and teaching us how to become confident and connect to the power within us. Sometimes life knocks us down or distracts us from being our best selves. I really appreciate you." I appreciate you too. That was really sweet. $300 is what she secured with one signing. Speaking of working with me, if you want to work with me one-on-one, check the link in my description box on how you could do that. If you want to work with me in a group setting, they're actually taking enrollments for the month of May for the notary workshop. Check the link in the description box. It's happening in about 3 weeks from now. So make sure that you go ahead and secure your seat because seats are limited. So my first tip to have a positive outlook and to survive this notary business and to just flourish in your notary business is to manage your expectations. This is important because you'll see a lot of videos on the YouTube, especially a year ago. People were saying they were making $10,000 a month and so much more than that. That may not be the case for you. Some people still are flourishing, very much so. But as you know, there was a refinance boom going on. There were so many people refinancing their homes because interest rates were at an all-time low in response to COVID. The government was trying to make sure that we stayed afloat economically. So they dropped the interest rates to an all-time low, the rates that historically we just hadn't seen before. So of course people were capitalizing on that and refinancing. People were refinancing left, right. So now that the refinance boom is over, now that interest rates are up and housing inventory is still low on average throughout the nation, what do? We manage our expectation. There are ebbs and flows in every business. I talked about this in a video maybe 2 years ago. I'll place that video right here. But there are ebbs and flows in every single business. It doesn't matter if you're a hairstylist. It doesn't matter if you're a roofer. It doesn't matter if you are a party planner or an event planner. There are ebbs and flows in every single business. So when I say manage your expectation, this is what I mean. Maybe you won't be able to double your salary of what you're making at your job currently. Maybe you're not able to even replace your salary. But what if you were able to make $300 to $500 consistently every week? Would that make a difference in your bottom line? What could you do with $300 to $500 consistently every week? Believe me, this is a moderate estimate that I'm giving. I'm not putting a limitation on you that just says that you could only make this much money every week. I'm just asking you to consider another alternative and to manage your expectation. Instead of coming into this business feeling like you're going to make $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10,000, it may be a good idea to manage your expectations and say, okay, let me have a goal of making $300 to $500 every single week. Let me have a goal of delaying quitting my 9 to 5 until I'm able to really get my business off the ground and where I want it to be. Do you see what I'm saying? It makes a big difference, but in the meantime, how could that $300 to $500 actually change your life? What could you do with $1,200, $2,000 extra more every single month? What is it that you could possibly do with that money? Well, I'm not putting that limitation on you as if that's all that you could do. No, by all means, no. That I am saying is manage your expectation, and maybe this will be something that is part-time for you for the time being. Maybe this is something that you will do on the weekends for the time being. Maybe this is something that you would do in the evenings for the time being. Does that make sense? Tip number 2, market your notary business at least 4 to 8 hours every single week. When you consistently market your notary business, you're consistently putting yourself out there. Now, I do want to chip off and say this for just 1 second. It's very important to watch what you are consuming. If you're consuming negative content about the notary business on YouTube, Instagram, on TikTok, or on Facebook groups, then you probably need to stop, because what's going to happen is you're going to give yourself permission not to market your business, because you're going to fall into the belief that people with loss aversion mindsets have, thinking that there is no business, so it doesn't make sense for me to market my notary business. Things that I did 2 years ago to market my notary business still are coming back to pay me. I got a call the other day for someone that I did a signing for 2 years ago, and he asked me if I could come and help him and his wife sign their divorce documents. I was sad to hear about their divorce, but I went and I helped them. The signing was so quick that the witness that I brought with me said, "Oh my God, it's like you robbed those people. I can't believe that's how much you made in that short period of time." Yes, and guess what, guys? This is not the first time that he's called me since that original signing 2 years ago. I challenge you to consistently market your notary business. If you do not know how to market your business, if you do not know where to start with marketing your business, then check the description box, because I do have a marketing bundle that you could purchase that will help you. Marketing bundle may not be enough for you if you don't know the notary business, so I would encourage you to enroll in the notary workshop so that you can learn the business, be confident with the business, and get a more thorough explanation on how to market. Tip number 3 is to commit to studying. Study mortgage terms, study industry lingo, study loan definitions, study what the contents of a loan packet is. Study so that you could become more confident. Study so that you could become more aware. Study so that you feel comfortable going out marketing your business. Study so that you feel comfortable going out to networking events to meet industry professionals, so that you could talk the talk and walk the walk. You know what I'm saying? Study. Commit yourself to studying. Instead of sitting there saying, "Oh, there's no work to be done in the notary business." Yes, there is work to be done in the notary business. Maybe you just don't know how to do the work in the notary business. That's okay if you don't know the ins and outs of the notary business. Educate yourself so that you will. The first step is belief. If you believe that you could do something, you will do that thing. The first step is belief, which is why I teach people mindset within my notary workshop, and it's why I teach mindset within my notary course. It's why I teach mindset when I work with you one-on-one. It's important for us to practice gratitude and practice gratitude regularly, because it really helps us to strengthen our minds and to look at things in a better light. And it also helps us to be more delicate with ourselves when we are doing the different things to take care of our business. It helps us to not feel like we're a failure. It helps us to understand that it is okay to make mistakes, that it is okay to keep going. Tip number 4 is to master, yes, I said master, general notary work and loan signing before you start offering other offerings that you can do with your notary commission. Things like apostille, permit running, field inspections. Master what you started. You know what I'm saying? There's something that I tell myself every day. I finish what I start. I finish what I start. Say that with me. I finish what I start. So if you finish what you start, that means that you've mastered general notary work and you've mastered loan signing before you go on and buy another course or take another class or listen to another webinar on how to do apostille, how to do field inspections. If you split your attention in so many different directions, you will not master any of those things because you're trying to do this, that, the other. So you can do all those things, but build upon it. Build a solid foundation in knowing how to be a solid notary before you go and add other things, because you didn't get into this business to be a field inspector. You didn't get into this business to be a permit runner. You didn't get into this business so that you could conduct marriage ceremonies. You got into this business to be a notary, so finish what you start. So this is the point, you all. Notaries are needed every single day. If all of the notaries exited this business, if they all made a mass exit to this business, then who will serve the public? Who is going to be there to help the public? If there are so many people shifting their focus, if there's so many people who are pivoting, if there's a lot of people who are just straight up exiting this business, then the business is not saturated. Now is it? If there are people who are not accepting assignments, the business is not saturated. There is room for you to do this business, to be happy in this business, and to do this business very well. So I encourage you to consume content that is uplifting, not just about the notary business, but in general, because whatever it is that you feed your mind is what you're going to see the output with. We're not able to feed our minds with a lot of negativity and a lot of negative energy, whether it comes from the television, conversations that we have, our close circle of friends and family. Whatever we feed our mind, we're going to see that output of it. I encourage you to consume positive content, especially when it comes to the notary business. So there are a lot of great channels here on YouTube that do promote positive content, and I'm not talking about channels that are formed to rag on other people. Keep it real, so to speak. They keep it real with their scarcity. They keep it real because that's what they believe, and they want to impose those beliefs upon you. It's up to you to believe whatever it is that you want. It's up to you to shape your mind however it is that you want. If you're someone who likes to cut through all the chatter, if you're someone who is wanting to really elevate your life in one form or another, then you're at the right place. I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, and I encourage you to engage with this channel. I thank you guys so much for your time. I cannot wait for the notary workshop in May. I can't wait to see you all there and to assist you all. I'm always looking for ways to improve the workshop. I'm always asking my past students for feedback on what will make it better for them, because I really do care about your success. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you win. So until next time, I will see you later. Bye.